Hello gamers! Here's a new game for you to explore and enjoy.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
Myth Wukong is an ambitious action game that promises an unforgettable journey. The game follows the Destined One, a monkey on a quest to find 6 relics of Wukong. The story is a fresh take on the classic novel Journey to the West, filled with rich Chinese culture and intriguing characters. However, it can be challenging to follow without prior knowledge of the source material. If you're interested in learning more about this story, I recommend continuing to watch as it holds significant importance and provides valuable knowledge. The game Myth Wukong is sometimes called a soulslike game, which means it's similar to other games in the Souls series. These games are known for their tough boss battles that follow certain patterns. However, this game is unique because it combines elements from these classic games with modern RPG features. The boss fights in this game are very challenging and have unique features, just like in the Souls games. But it stands out by focusing a lot on movement. The main character, known as the Destined One, can move quickly around the battlefield, which makes the boss fights different from other games in this genre. These unique features help Myth Wukong's boss fights to be memorable in a genre that often has pattern-based and challenging boss encounters. In Chinese mythology, spells, transformations, and magical objects play a significant role in combat, with some negating and others enhancing abilities. As the prophesied individual, the player can not only excel in staff skills but also freely merge diverse spells, talents, weapons, and gear. This allows the player to discover a battle approach that optimally fits your fighting style. The game's standout feature is its stunning visuals. The environments are lush and detailed, and the boss fights are spectacular. The combat is fluid and satisfying, with a variety of skills and transformations to master. The game also offers a more forgiving experience than traditional Souls-like games, ditching the corpse run mechanic and focusing on keeping you in the action. Undoubtedly, this game is impressive and lives up to expectations. However, a question arises: who is Wukong? Sun Wukong, also known as the Monkey King, is a beloved literary figure in Chinese culture, prominently featured in Wu Chenggen's adventure novel, Journey to the West. Wukong, a trickster god, is known for his unmatched superhuman strength and ability to transform into 72 different animals and objects. His spiritual journey from an ignorant, short-tempered monkey to a benevolent, enlightened being is reflected in his name, Sun Wukong, which translates to monkey awakened by the emptiness. Born from a magical rock, Wukong was initially a naked primate in the forest, later becoming the king of monkeys after discovering the source of a waterfall. His power grew, earning him powerful weapons and a reputation as a formidable forest demon. Upon opening his eyes, Wukong emitted golden beams of light that reached the clouds, surprising the Jade Emperor. As the Jade Emperor searched for the origin of the unusual radiance, he only spotted a tiny monkey, leading him to disregard the occurrence since he didn't believe such a small being could produce such light. After some time, and when Wukong's encounter with the Jade Emperor, after being excluded from a party, led to his self-proclamation as the great sage equal to heaven. His defiance, including eating the peaches of immortality, resulted in Buddha banishing him and pinning him under a mountain for 500 years. The story takes a turn when a traveling monk, Tang Sanzang, offers to release Wukong in exchange for his service. Wukong agrees, joining Tang's other demonic traveling companions, Zhu Bajie and Sha Wujing. Through his noble deeds and dedication to Tang's teachings, Wukong eventually achieves enlightenment. Despite not being commonly worshipped, Sun Wukong holds a significant place in Chinese culture and has been featured in various TV series and movies, including the popular anime Dragon Ball, where the main character, Son Goku, is based on Wukong. The journey of Sun Wukong and Tang Sanzang is fraught with challenges as they encounter numerous demons and obstacles on their way to India to retrieve holy texts. Wukong's strength and cunning often come in handy, but his short temper and impatience sometimes cause setbacks. One of the most famous encounters is with the Spider Demon, who has taken the form of a beautiful woman and captured Tang. Wukong, initially fooled by her appearance, eventually realizes her true form and frees Tang. This episode showcases Wukong's growth, as he learns to control his anger and think before acting. The journey also includes a visit to the Kingdom of Women, where Wukong is once again tempted by beauty and power. However, he remains loyal to Tang and helps them escape. These experiences further shape Wukong, teaching him the value of loyalty, patience, and self-control. Upon reaching India and obtaining the holy texts, Wukong and his companions begin their journey back to China. However, the Jade Emperor, still resentful of Wukong, sends more demons to hinder their return. Wukong, now wiser and more controlled, defeats these demons with ease. The story ends with Wukong achieving enlightenment, symbolizing his spiritual journey's completion. He becomes a respected figure in Chinese culture, embodying the ideals of strength, wisdom, and spiritual growth. The game's narrative, transposed from the old myth, sometimes falls short due to a mute protagonist and underdeveloped side characters. However, each chapter concludes with a beautiful animated vignette that tells a short story about the main antagonist, more than making up for the lackluster storytelling. The exact duration is not confirmed, but there are whispers that the game may be completed in approximately 90 hours. While this may seem lengthy to some, for this genre of games, I believe it's an ideal duration. In conclusion, Black Myth Wukong is a visually stunning action game with satisfying combat and a few narrative hiccups. It's a roller coaster ride of emotions, but the bumps are indeed worth it for the overall experience. For me, this game has all the ingredients to be considered the game of the year. Now that you know more about this game, use the links in the description of this video to get your copy.